I know she's in trouble.
Did you come back with your magic to make all of my dreams come true?
It doesn't matter how, as long as we're together.
Will David sacrifice Vanessa to save Leo? There's more to the story coming up today on All My Children.
This Sunday on ABC, don't look away for a second. At 9/8 Central, a double agent must make a huge decision.
Come with me.
A new alias at 10/9 Central.
Who'd you kill?
John Larroquette returns in his Emmy-winning role. A new practice after a new alias, Sunday starting at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Tonight, are some popular American companies trying to rip off the U.S. government by moving abroad to avoid paying U.S. taxes? The effect this could have on you on World News Tonight.
You never know what they're gonna ask. Andy McDowell, tomorrow on the...
1 in 6 children in America is living in a state of poverty. But who cares to notice?
I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke, but my parents do. My parents smoke. I wish my mom could quit smoking.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. Watch Wheel of Fortune tonight at 7:30 right here on ABC 7.
What divorced parents can do to help their children through it. Next, Oprah.
Previously on All My Children.
Who's there?
Mother? Jamie and I were talking about taking a camping trip if you're interested.
Why don't you take my private jet? I've got Martin out of town. Now you do your job. Get him out of Chandler Enterprises.
Elizabeth, I'm looking all over for you. Is there any word on Liza Chandler yet?
She's out of surgery.
Did they get all of the tumor?
She's stable and in ICU.
Thank God. Listen, I'd like to see her if I can, if that's all right.
Maybe later, when she's moved to a room. Right now, it's just family.
Okay.
You're not visiting my wife, Dad. Not now, not ever.
Hi.
For me?
That might be your fantasy, officer, but not mine. Do you know where I can find the chief of police?
Well, waiting there. I'll find her.
Great. Would you prefer something else? Perhaps a lizard skin holster for your 38?
They're lovely, thank you. David, I work here. I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah, and you visit me at the hospital all the time.
You ought to keep a low profile around here.
Okay. Then why don't we go someplace else where we can... You didn't hear me, did you?
No, I heard you. As it turns out, the pipes that burst, you know, in the evidence room, they were tampered with.
So what?
So someone intentionally destroyed the evidence against you.
Oh, I see. Well, we're in the right room for it. So go ahead, interrogate me.
That's not what I want to do.
You'd rather I confess? Oh, come on, Anna, do your job. You have a question, ask it.
I don't even want to think it.
You want me to deny that I had anything to do with the evidence tampering?
Yes. But can I believe you?
Leo Dupre's tape of my client is inadmissible.
Well, here's a novel approach, Junior. Why don't you let the judge rule on it, and then you can object if you want.
Right. You're right. That tape's exactly what we need.
It certainly is. It'll have Vanessa's incompetency ruling overturned to get her back into a court of law where she belongs.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding? She's confessed that she was faking these multiple personalities all along.
Oh, you're wrong, counselor.
Watch my lips, son. She confessed.
Vanessa Cortland would confess to being son of Sam, Mamie Eisenhower, and one of the Teletubbies to get out of this hospital. The woman's a whack job.
You thought I was some worthless. Nobody thinks you. You thought I was. That is gonna cost you. That is going to cost you everything.
All My Children on ABC, brought to you by Glade Plug-ins. Plug into freshness with Glade Plug-ins.
What do I want in a Glade plug-in? Well, it'd be fresh. What about a nightlight? A bright one that goes off when you don't need it and doesn't block my outlets. Perfect.
Introducing Glade Plug-in's Extra Outlet Nightlight. The only one that freshens, brightens, and doesn't block your outlets.
Now that's a bright idea.
Plug in the new Extra Outlet Nightlight. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Chocolate cream Oreo. The most amazing thing to happen to an Oreo in 89 years.
Never mind.
Meet Betsy and her favorite blouse that she always washed in Woolite to help keep it looking like new, convincing her to go for the job that led to the trip and the party where she was mistaken for a star. Thanks, Woolite. Woolite, and your clothes will love you back.
100 years, one incredible event. The JCPenney 100th Anniversary Sale. The lowest prices of the season store-wide. Plus, buy one, get one for $1 deals Friday through Monday.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
It's lunchtime. Do you know where your baby food came from? Gerber does. We know which field, which orchard your baby's veggies and fruits come from, and what's been grown there for over a decade. No one babies their food like Gerber. And only Gerber has Nature Lock to gently capture all the goodness nature intended without adding any sugar or starch. Now, back to lunch. Oh boy, shouldn't your baby be a Gerber baby?
I need to make this bigger.
Okay. How big do you want it?
Big.
Kodak Picture Maker lets you do more things than ever with your pictures.
That should be big enough.
Bigger.
And it's so easy to use, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes.
Grandma, can you still do that?
Let's see.
Share the moment, share life.
Tonight on Primetime, it's a real-life whodunit. A man in search of the perfect wife. A striking young woman who turns up dead. Love, lies, and a surprise twist you'll never see coming. Tonight, ER's a repeat. Primetime's all new at 10, 9 Central.
Leo, you all right?
Stay away from me. Don't come any closer to me
Leo?
at all.
She was
gonna kill me.
You think this is over, huh?
No, you don't. You're
This is
nutcase. Get some help.
Not nearly over.
Help in here! Security!
You have no idea who I am. You let me go. You know what I could do to you? Yes, you'll pay for this, you know. You will pay.
I want you to shut up.
What? You want me? Doesn't matter what you want. What you want doesn't matter what
shut
I
up,
want.
will you please? What the hell
You
happened
are
here?
nothing.
No, man, I came in and she started choking me with the... Where the hell have you been, buddy?
By a truck, it feels like.
We gotta stand there.
You got what? You got what?
Over there, help
You
me.
have nothing. You have... But you could have, you know. The doors I could open for you. You have no idea.
You've caused enough excitement today, Mrs. Cortland.
You think so? You think so, do you? Well, I just begun, fellas. I just begun. You know, this is buckos. You back off. I'm not into this. You know something? You want to put these things on. You know what? I have you screaming for mercy and absolutely no time at all. Oh, and high-low weakness.
It's always something,
Oh, yes. You can't do this to me. You really can't. You really can't. Go. You pathetic fools. Do you have any idea? I could have you all gone just with one civil little phone call.
Vanessa?
What the hell are you looking at? What are you on medication or something?
Did you guys give her some medication?
No, sir.
Oh, my God.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
She's looking at something on the wall.
Oh,
I just heard Liza came to the surgery just fine.
You're not hearing me. Liza is off limits.
You take it easy. Look. I know how you're feeling right now, all right? I have been where you are. When I thought I was going to lose Dixie, I didn't know what I was doing or saying half the time.
I'm not asking you, telling you to stay away from Liza because she's ill.
Well, then I'm not getting this.
Well, get this. I don't want you coming anywhere near Liza, me, my family, or my home.
I'm sorry, but JR might have something to say about that. And Dixie.
Well, when you find Dixie, if you find Dixie, you have her call me, all right?
What the hell are you doing? What is wrong with you?
Just stay away!
Adam, I care about Liza. She's my best friend. She's your wife. She's not your property. You don't rule over her. Don't turn your back on me. I'm not finished.
Right. I forgot to tell you. You're fired.
What?
The board voted you out. You'll hear about it later today. You're finished.
Wow. Your brother looks pretty worked up.
What, and your brother-in-law's not?
Well, I think Adam's entitled.
Well, so was Tad. I mean, your sister and my brother certainly have a shared history together.
You know, I used to think that Pine Valley was so like Norman Rockwell.
So now you found out it's more Norman Mailer.
Even Norman Bates.
You know, Mia, I think every family has skeletons in the closet, but over at the Chandler Mansion, they're stacked up like cord wood.
What, are you trying to scare me?
Just trying to give you a little friendly warning.
There's so much love over there, but at the same time, it's like there's so much mistrust.
Well, your mission, should you choose to accept it, show them the path of goodness and light.
And I think Colby's got that well in hand. As long as she's got her chocolate ice cream and her mom, she's in heaven. Her needs are pretty simple. You know, one day, when I was little, my life changed. And I was so scared for the longest time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
No.
It's not about me. It's Colby. I just wish that there was something that I could do for her. That's all. And I don't want Adam to see me cry. He's gonna think I'm a wuss.
Mia, you don't have to hide your feelings for your sister or her child.
Adam admires strength.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous.
All right, listen, why don't we go on up to my office, okay? I want to cut loose on a fresh box of tissues, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on. It's all right.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Okay, now can I take this thing off?
No, not until I say.
Just don't say ready, aim, fire, okay?
Well, I would at least offer you a last meal.
Oh, that would explain the blindfold.
Oh. Now stop.
Are you lighting something?
In a minute, here.
You know, I've had this thing on for over an hour.
Okay, there. Well, I hope you think it's worth the wait.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Is this some prelude to a kinky love adventure?
Adventure? Yes. The kinky factor is up to you.
Wow. Wow. Very nice.
I'll say.
What are you wearing under that raincoat?
Oh, under this? Oh, well, since I knew I was dressing for you. Not a stitch.
Is it any wonder I love you? Is it any wonder at all?
I can say that I'm telling the truth, but I can't make you believe it.
Well, I guess we all believe what we want to anyway.
Well, then I guess the question is, do you want to believe that I tampered with those pipes?
Tell me you didn't.
What does the evidence tell you?
Well, there's no prints on the pipes.
Yeah, but you know that I would never leave.
Right. You're no amateur.
And I can get latex gloves by the dozens at the hospital.
Right. We recovered the wrench that was used, though.
Hopefully not in my car.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're taking this seriously. No, it was in a dumpster in the alley.
Well, then cheer up. It'll lead you somewhere. Are you sure it's the one your felon used?
Uh-huh, yeah. The marks on the pipes, they match the teeth on the wrench.
Well, good work, Sherlock.
Why aren't you answering me? David, did you do this?
Because I don't like the question.
Well, I don't like it either, but I have to ask it.
Let me refresh your memory of something here, Anna. You're the one who told me that the evidence was destroyed, that the pipes were damaged, right? That did not deter me from wanting to make a deal with the DA. You refused to testify against me.
Yes.
All right, so what happened? Did you change your mind? Or did Jackson change it for you?
I don't give a damn what Jackson thinks.
Well, I hope that's true.
David, Stan pulled a lot of strings because of what I did in the Proteus case to get me this job, and I want to do it well.
There's no doubt that you will.
Oh, there's every
Anna.
doubt. This already happened on my watch.
Were you supposed to be watching the evidence room? Oh, come on, Anna. You're not omnipresent. You can't keep watch on every little thing.
This isn't a little thing. This helped you avoid prosecution. How does that look?
I did not fool around with those pipes, and I don't know who did. But I can't prove it.
I believed you when you said you loved me.
Nothing's ever been truer.
All right. Then is it equally true you had nothing to do with the destruction of this evidence?
It is.
Tulips are my favorite, you know.
There's not much about you that I can ever forget. It's the hospital. I'm on call.
I have to get back to work anyway.
See you later, Chief Hayward.
Show's over. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so the scratches match.
Let's see if Bob Hurt left his signature.
Frank?
Where's your father?
Upstairs.
Frank! Have you seen your father?
Thank you.
All over Dublin, Ohio, people are disappearing.
Frank?
Only to reappear at Wendy's.
Chicken nuggets, please.
Those crispy pieces of all white meat cooked golden brown are so delicious, they're irresistible.
You looking for me?
Nice. You still have barbecue sauce on your shirt.
The 99-cent chicken nuggets at Wendy's.
Who told?
It's better here. Remember, Wendy's pickup windows open late so you can eat great, even late.
My best potty training advice is don't flush when Mom's in the shower. Easy. Be careful where you aim. Watch out for zippers. And wash your hands.
Help your child feel like a big kid with pull-ups training pants. Pull-ups go up and down just like underwear, and their fun designs even look like real big kid underwear. So potty train with pull-ups and watch how fast kids grow up.
It takes a lot of practice, but you can do it. I'm a big kid now. And that's all you need to know. That's all.
How do I take care of my skin? Well, I get this oatmeal and milk treatment. How do I really take care of my skin? Olay Daily Facials.
Great skin is easier than ever. You'll love how Daily Facials cleanses, tones, exfoliates, conditions. All the benefits of serious skincare just by washing your face.
Sometimes I get a mud pack, too.
Olay Daily Facials. Love the skin you're in.
The best things in life come in 3 packs.
Family comes first. And second, and third, and fourth.
Sleep past 7. What is that?
Kids grow, clothes don't.
Elastic is your friend.
Nap time is my time. You can't have too many juice boxes, ever.
Tomorrow.
Come on, man, don't leave me out here. Sorry, better luck next time.
For 2 men, one moment will change everything. Critics are calling Changing Lanes the one film you need to see. Rex Reed says it's a beautifully made American thriller. Samuel L. Jackson and Ben Affleck give great performances that will leave you breathless.
See what I can do to you?
It's brilliant.
You said better luck next time.
4 stars. Changing Lanes. Rated R. Tomorrow everywhere.
New Trident White. Smile brighter.
This Sunday on ABC, don't look away for a second. At 9/8 Central, a double agent must make a huge decision.
Come with me.
A new alias at 10/9 Central.
Who'd you kill?
John Larroquette returns in his Emmy-winning role. A new practice after a new alias, Sunday starting at 9/8 Central on ABC.
How do you feel?
Better. It's just that the last few days with Liza and Colby, the strain, you know, it's just so many things that everyone wanted to say, but they couldn't.
And you're afraid of bringing up anything that might make Liza even more afraid.
Thank you for helping me escape Adam for a few minutes.
He can be intimidating.
Yeah, you sure can, especially with Liza's surgery. No, it's just, I think that he is probably the most demanding man that I have ever met.
Mia, have you, thought about maybe taking a little time? Sorry, excuse me. This is Dr. Martin. I'll be right there. Mia, we're gonna have to take up this conversation later. I have an emergency. Sorry.
You set me up.
Why can't you take the responsibility
Don't
for
talk to me
once
about
in your...
responsibility. This is exactly why you wanted JR out of town with me. Because you knew if he found out about it, he'd tip me off.
JR wasn't involved with Chandler Enterprises. Unfortunately, neither were you.
Congratulations, Adam. Congratulations. You did it. You elbowed your way right back onto that board.
That's not
just
the
so you could
reason
dump me.
I got back on that
You could have
board.
fooled me. You are in a class all by yourself. No sooner does your wife get deathly ill than you slime your way back in her seat just so you can take over.
Liza was making horrible decisions. She would have brought the company down if they continued.
Oh, well, and I guess that brain tumor was a real stroke of luck, wasn't it?
You should be grateful that I'm concerned about Liza and Colby. That I'm doing what's best for them.
Grateful. Let me tell you something, okay? Just let me tell you something about Liza. I had no part of her administrative decisions, whatever the hell they were.
Of course, you weren't paying attention.
It wasn't I'm not supposed to. Looking over your wife's shoulder is not part of my job description.
You weren't being paid to nap while the company bled dry.
A financial officer. If you want to land on somebody, you go land on Doug Mitchell or Fitzpatrick.
Fire Doug Mitchell.
That was her call?
Yes, that was her call.
Well, it was probably because of the brain tumor. What do you expect?
Maybe, just maybe, if somebody had picked up on her erratic behavior, maybe we could have found that brain tumor.
Somebody? Wait a minute. By somebody, I assume you mean me, right?
Yes, I do.
Well, okay, well, let me get this straight. Now, not only am I responsible for your financial problems, I'm responsible for your wife's health. That's patently ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Well, I do. I think you should have known Liza a hell of a lot better than me. You live with her. You spent all that time with your wife. You mean just tell me you didn't notice anything was wrong? If you want to blame somebody, Chandler, you blame yourself, not me.
Jake, got to the emergency.
Jake?
It's okay. He's not going to Liza. It's okay. She's all right. She's still in ICU. I was actually going to look in on her.
I think I'll join you.
No, like the hell you will.
Can we not do this now?
I guess I'll have
Dad.
to wait. Excuse me.
Let's go.
What's up?
JR said you're here.
I'm here. What's going on?
And Phoebe says I have to go to Mom and Edmund's engagement party.
That's it? There's a lot worse fates in the world, son. Believe me.
It's the same night as our Philly game.
No, it's impossible. I cleared that night with your mother. I told her all about the game.
And Phoebe says I gotta do the engagement thing.
I won't see about that.
Where are we going?
I'm going home and I'm going to talk to your mother.
She's not there.
You mean she's not there? Where is she?
She took Edmund to some country inn place.
Oh, really? Well, I tell you what, I will drop you at home and then I'll deal with the two of them. I'm sure that they left a phone number, right?
Sure, but she said for us not to bother them unless it was an emergency.
James, they're box seats. This qualifies.
Perfect. So we have 3 full, 1 partial. Let's see if we can match the prints. Please don't match. Please don't match.
Didn't mean to scare you.
No, you just surprised me, that's all.
Well, that's nothing like the surprise you gave us, huh, Chief? Who even knew you were in the running?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I've been meaning to call you, but time
You know, I returned from my week in St. Croix and I counted them, 20 voicemails, all from different callers, all on one subject. We got a new police chief.
Yeah. I'm aware you wanted the job.
Yeah, and the smart money in the department was on me, and I was all ready to accept, but, surprise.
I hope this isn't going to get in our way.
You know, I want the job to be done right. And if it is, well, I got your back.
That's fair enough.
I do have to admit, though, I like your chutzpah. I mean, how'd you do it? How'd you pull it off?
Pull what off?
Who greased your way to the top slot?
Oh, that's nice, Derek. Thank you. Well, since you ask, I'm here solely on merit.
Oh, just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Welcome. And good luck.
Thanks. I think.
What are you working on?
Nothing. It's B&E.
You know, you can pass it on
Well,
to the
yes,
patrolman.
of course, I'm aware of that, obviously. But I'm just trying to familiarize myself with all the procedures around here. You know, it's been a while.
Yeah, well, you're the boss.
Derek, you are the best detective in this squad. I expect to learn a lot from you.
Thanks. I'm sure I'll learn a lot from you, too. Cultivate myself some of your charm and talent for politics. I'll see you.
You, why should I let you bring me down, huh? Why should you sniveling coward? You know, I don't even know why I keep you around, you know? Paperweights are more useful. I mean, they're certainly you're equal in conversation. You know, you're a waste. You're absolutely a pathetic waste.
Paged me for this sideshow.
I wanted you to see this.
Oh, no, why? Why? Because you have no pride, no pride.
Man, I think this is for real.
Is there anything you could find to lock this woman up?
It's just, I thought it's laughable.
trying,
it's insane that I ever saw anything in you. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, little brother, she got her claws into you, but I'm not going to do it.
Oh, Charles, you let everyone down, didn't you? Oh, yes, you.
Charles? My father?
God, why? Because you're incapable of being a husband, a helpmate, a miserable failure as a father. You know what, Charles? You know, earning a living requires you get a job and you keep it. Crawling around to your father and just begging for money is not a career.
She's been using my father for her freak show.
All right, Dr. Hayward, why don't you take your brother down to the ER and have those lacerations treated?
Wait a minute. I want to hear this.
So? You really think so? Oh, because of you. No, my God, you have absolutely no spine. Absolutely nothing. You know what? You've never taken an opportunity. Every time one even fell right smack dab on your head, what did you do, huh? You trembled. You trembled. But fortunately, I didn't. No, I could handle it. And I shouldn't have to handle it, should I, Charles? If you were any kind of man, you would let me handle it. And don't you give me that martyred look. Don't you dare give me that martyred look, you sniveling little coward. Because I'm the one who's suffering here. I'm the one who has to live with this sniveling
Shut up,
little
Vanessa.
Please,
you can understand me. Please do not say anything more.
You know what, Charles? Because of your ineptness, because of you, I have had to assume all the responsibilities because you weren't man enough to handle it.
She's completely losing it, David.
Yes. You know what else? You're the one that brought this evil into the house. You let it filter all the way down through the family. You even let your own son's life. You put it in jeopardy. Not to mention mine. Yes. Well, you've never finished anything you started, did you, Charles? No, well, there's always a new day, a time to do that, isn't there? Okay, so, Charles, I'll tell you what. Where's your gun, huh? Where is it? Shut up! David! Shut up! David! Shut up!
When your eyes feel dry, irritated, there's Refresh brand eye drops. First, Refresh relieves and soothes, then forms a lasting shield of protection to keep irritation out and moisture in. #1 doctor-recommended Refresh relieves and protects.
Mott's Fruitsations.
They make different kinds because they know I like different kinds.
Fruit-blended applesauce.
Mango peach, strawberry banana, and mixed berry. Real good.
With a full fruit serving in every cup.
Motts. Mott's.
Fruitsations.
I just can't stop loving them. I just love them the way they taste.
faster acting Dawn with flash suds. It powers through tough grease at a speed no other brand can touch. Faster acting Dawn. Get grease out of your way sooner.
Those chicken sandwiches are about as radical as your mother's minivan. You need to try a new KFC Blazing Buffalo Twister. It's got 2 blazing crispy strips, buffalo sauce, ranch dressing, cheese, all in a warm tortilla.
KFC's new Blazing Buffalo Twister. Buy one now and get a free medium Pepsi.
At Scott, we're always on the move to stop spills in their tracks.
Wide ridges on the ticket.
Check it out. Only Scott towels have these unique wide ridges that absorb like no other towel. Cool. Scott towels just make more sense.
Scott towels with wide ridges. I do everything I can to take care of myself, so when choosing a calcium supplement, it had to be Oscal. It has the most concentrated form of calcium, so even though an Oscal tablet is smaller, it has about 60% more calcium than Citracal. Don't take chances, take Oscal.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Ease those suffering knees. Today at 5 on Eyewitness News. 7's on call with a new alternative to major surgery. At 6.
There are a lot of reasons why people don't like the Gowanus, but what about running the traffic underground? We'll tell you about plans to build a tunnel.
Tonight at 5 and 6 on ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Not everyone who uses meth gets paranoid, becomes violent, or hallucinates. At least not the first time.
We know sometimes the only thing better than getting a great gift is being able to return it without any hassle. That's why at Kohl's you'll always find a hassle-free return policy. Kohl's, that's more like it. We know you can't put a price on happiness. Or can you? Come to Kohl's to find great brand names at great sale prices. Kohl's, that's more like it.
If I had a man like Hefty, he'd always be coming up with new ways to impress me.
Hefty the Gripper. The first kitchen bag with a stretch and grip top so it hugs the can and won't slip.
Oh, and he'd know how to hold on tight.
Then he wouldn't cave under pressure. Nothing's made like the Gripper. It stretches, grips, and stays put so it can take it like a man.
And when I'm done with him, ciao, baby.
Bye-bye. So long. The Gripper from Hefty. The strong, dependable type.
A styling tip from John Frieda.
Blow drying removes moisture from your hair, leaving it dry and dull. Here's how to transform brittle, stressed hair into shiny, supple hair instantly. Watch this. Use a small amount of Frizzy's secret weapon, spread through your hair, and brush. Instantly, hair appears glossy and conditioned. It's fast, it's easy, and it makes a big difference.
Frizzy's secret weapon from John Frieda.
Winning numbers for Take 5 during Eyewitness News at 11. Easy as ABC 7.
Let me go! You can't stop it! Hell, I can't! You know, this act is unforgivable!
I mean, drivers have to be...
Come on, Leo, you're not fine! Please! Just wait outside.
You know what, I think that's a good idea. Let's just give her a chance to calm down. Okay? All right, let me go. It's okay.
You can duck from everything and it'll just disappear, huh? Well, you can't hide from your own shortcomings, can you? Your own failures, no. Well, look at you. You can't even handle a gun with any authority. Oh, my God, Charles. Go ahead. Take the safety off. Take it off, okay? Only you would own a gun and not have the foggiest idea how to even shoot the bloody thing. Go ahead, now just fire it. Shoot. Shoot me. Anything. Oh, you shoot me, though, who's going to take care of you, huh? Oh, who's going to make certain that the family survives? Because you're certainly not up to the task, are you, Charles? Go ahead, just squeeze the trigger. Fire one for good old Mr. Darwin. Survival of the fittest. Charles, was just please fire the gun, you stupid son of a
Use my father to get away with your crimes or to impress your attorney. She's not crazy. Make her stand trial. All right. Give her the death sentence like she deserves.
Oh, my God. Finally, Charles. You finally finished something you started. Oh, my God.
Looks like Leo's videotape won't prove jack, Jack.
Oh, what a clever boy. Can we talk about what we just saw in there, please?
You mean Vanessa's tour de force?
Leo, this episode, for lack of a better word, that you were taken by surprise?
Listen, you look at the tape, man. She was perfectly lucid. This came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm telling you, an hour and a half ago, she was perfectly okay.
Yeah, right, like Vanessa's ever been okay.
I came back and it's like she was plugged into a wall or something.
All right, listen, you just get those attended to, all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the guy here. Where the hell were you when all this was going on anyway? Huh?
So, do you think that this is true, what she's talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe either, man.
Well, nothing's beneath Vanessa, is it? I mean, look at the way she used you your entire life.
I'm sorry that you had to hear any of that, David.
She did it. She made my father pull the trigger. She killed him.
I'm sorry.
I'll never forget how she belittled him. Made him feel like he was a burden. To her. To me.
How you kept this whole thing a secret?
Because you're easily fooled?
Bad answer.
Oh, that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. The secret to my success is that I only confided in adults.
You criticizing my relationship with my and your soon-to-be children?
No, just your naivete in thinking that the children could keep a secret.
Good point.
Mm.
Well?
Definitely worth waiting for.
They are good.
I'm talking about us and where we are now.
I'm very happy.
Could life get any better?
Maybe we're about to find out. Or we could ignore it.
It's an awfully insistent chambermaid.
I'll tell her that she's a little late for the turn down service. But I'll take her mints.
Double the mint.
Ted?
Yeah.
Ted?
You guys expecting the house detective?
What are you doing here? What's the matter?
Actually, plenty.
Is it Jamie? Did something happen
No,
to Jamie?
Jamie's fine, but it's nice to know that you care.
That I care? Of course I care.
I think it's time that we had a meeting about how our little hybrid family is going to run.
Forget scrubbing, rinsing, even adding a separate rinse aid. Now food's dissolved away, leaving only shine. Try Cascade Complete. Skip the sink.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Hey, Jeff Burton, would you drive this little car?
Not a chance.
I have a Klondike bar, rich, creamy ice cream, dipped in chocolate.
I am a professional race car driver.
For that chocolatey coated ice cream loaded, big and thick, no room for stick. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Jeff, don't eat in the car, huh? It's a rental.
Bonnie's toothpaste stopped fighting plaque before her first cup of coffee. Clark's won't make it past his donut. You see, most toothpaste can't fight plaque after you eat or drink, when teeth become more vulnerable to bacteria. But Colgate Total is different. Its patented combination of ingredients attached to teeth to protect for 12 hours, even after eating and drinking. Isn't it nice to know you use Colgate Total? Colgate Total, 12-hour protection.
Hey, Mom, can I get this? Too much kung fu. She is my favorite singer.
Not enough skirt. Honey. Too many uninvited guests.
Finding just the right balance for your family can be quite a challenge, but with Angel Soft, the balance is built in. It's made with 2 Angel Soft layers for just the right balance, so it's soft and strong.
Mom!
Not enough aspirin in the Western Hemisphere. Angel Soft, just the right balance of softness and strength.
I wanna be hugged by you.
New Shower to Shower Refreshing Body Wash. It goes from gel to lather to leave your skin soft, smooth, and huggable.
I wanna be hugged by you alone.
Critics and audiences are cheering for one of the best family films in years. The Rookie is Disney magic at its best. A movie for anyone who's ever had a dream.
Oh my God!
Dennis Quaid, The Rookie, rated G, now playing.
Back in a flash.
Why just use Febreze in the house? Odors end up in other places, too. Febreze gets rid of odors and adds a fresh air clean you'll love.
Wow, it smells great.
The more you use it, the more you love it. Febreze.
Playhouse Disney, where learning is powered by imagination. Every morning, Playhouse Disney shows award-winning programs for your favorite preschooler. I can do it, only on Disney Channel.
Good things are happening. I go to talk, I start to sing, yeah. Good things are happening.
Tad, it was the only night that we could get the room.
But I told you all about it. I told you about the box seats, about the tour. The only reason I scheduled this is because you said yes.
It's a baseball game.
It's a little more than that.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it's a baseball game. You know, it's... Plus, they're touring the dugout, meeting the players.
Oh, well, would you like to go along?
I'm just saying it's fun for a kid. It's a big deal, that's all.
It was a big deal. Now it's nothing but a mess.
Look, I just thought you could reschedule, can't you?
No. And I don't see that I should have to. I mean, what is the expectation here? That because there's a second daddy figure in the picture now, there's no boundaries anymore?
What are you talking... Am I causing a problem in your relationship with Jamie?
Well, I didn't say that, but it's plausible, don't you think? Would you like to weigh in on any of this?
Nah, I just think that the two of you should go out in the parking lot and duke it out, and whoever wins, well, they'll just run the family.
Oh, that's helpful. What fun it is to laugh.
All right. You know, I messed up, but it's not a capital offense.
No, and we didn't, ask him to blow a game because we're going bowling.
I mean, this is a celebration of our life that we're starting together, all of us.
Yeah, and Jamie's a big part.
And it's important, it matters to us that he's there.
What matters is that he doesn't get caught in the middle of something.
He's not.
Well, he's certainly getting mixed signals from both sides, don't you think?
Well, I didn't know that there were different sides here.
You know what I mean. Oh, come on, Brooke. I know you do.
All right, so it struck you that maybe you should track us down in the middle of the night, and that would help matters?
No, I thought a problem like this with Jamie was more important than a romantic getaway.
I agree.
We all do.
But you could have called, Tad. Instead, no, you had to come in here and interrupt our evening. I mean, why is that?
I thought under the circumstances it would be better if I got your full attention.
No, I think what you wanted was to make Brooke feel guilty and embarrassed.
Edmund, it's all right.
No, it's not all right to use your son like that.
Wait a minute. He's my son, too. Maybe you should remember that.
Yeah, well, maybe you should remember not to do this Adam Chandler routine.
Adam Chandler? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Brooke. I don't know what's going on with you, but the worst of him is starting to rub off on you. Maybe you should just spend a little less time at Chandler Enterprises.
Yeah, well, it just so happens that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, great. Get back to me when you drop this routine.
Stop it. All right, both of you stop
shot at you for some reason?
You want me to take a shot at you?
Stop it.
What's most important to me is that I do not end up disappointing my boy. Forgive me for ruining your evening.
It's not just about this baseball game. I know that.
Yeah, well, Tad's a real complicated guy.
Well, I wonder what it is about.
Well, when you figure it out, don't tell me, okay? I'm gonna be in the shower,
Oh.
That's...
Damn, prints match. They match.
Whose fingerprints match what, huh?
Sorry, it's not vodka.
It's not exactly as I remembered it. The night my father killed himself, I heard them fighting. I remembered, but what I thought I heard was...
You don't have to explain this to me, David.
I thought Vanessa was leaving him for another man, that she had fallen in love with someone else.
Why, you were 12 years old. You know, you heard stuff from the master to the scenario that made sense for you.
Guys, listen, we've ordered a sedative for Vanessa, and I'm keeping her in restraints.
Yeah, why don't you throw her in a cage while you're at it?
And I got the guard back where he belongs.
Yeah, where the hell was he when she was strangling my brother?
Well, we think he may have been drugged, David, and we're running tests to find out.
Yeah, he seemed like he was a little woozy when he came in there.
Yeah. Listen, I can't even imagine what this has been like for you, and I'm sorry that you've had to go through it, David.
Thanks.
Look, no offense, but you look bad.
No, just... If you had told me this morning that I was going to sympathize with David Hayward by this evening, I would have said, it's impossible. Vanessa Cortland is inhuman. How's Liza?
Oh, she's okay. She's not in pain or anything. Adam, on the other hand, is feeling...
Jake, did you order a chem screen for Vanessa, too?
No.
We want her blood drawn before she's sedated.
Wait a minute, do you think this episode is drug-induced?
Just order the chem screen, Jake, before it's too late.
Make a wish and watch the signs of aging fade. Rock Skin Refining Treatment, a daily moisturizer with pure retinol and vitamin E, visibly reduces fine lines, smooth texture, and even skin tone, increasing radiance by 66% in 3 weeks. Look forward to another beautiful year with skin refining treatment from Rock. We keep our promises.
I am one of the many people.
We used to think they're frequent, persistent heartburn.
It's just plain old heartburn.
But if you've treated your heartburn, changed your diet, and the pain still comes back 2 or more days a week, it could be from acid reflux disease.
And over time, that acid churning up can wear away the lining of your esophagus.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Today, there's a purple pill called Nexium from the makers of Prilosec. For many people, 1 prescription Nexium a day means complete
24-hour.
Day and night heartburn relief.
And Nexium is also proven to heal erosions in the esophagus caused by acid reflux. Only a doctor can tell if you have this damage. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. The most common side effects of Nexium and Prilosec are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. Talk to your doctor and call this number for more information and a free trial offer for Nexium.
Relieve the heartburn, heal the damage. It's possible with today's purple pill called Nexium.
After 100 years of giving you our best, one event had to be even bigger. The JCPenney 100th Anniversary Sale. The lowest prices of the season all this week. And starting Friday, a chance to win the 100th Anniversary Sweepstakes with incredible prizes including thousands of $100 JCPenney gift cards. Celebrate 100 years of savings with the lowest prices of the season. JCPenney.
Twizzlers. Twizzlers, play first, eat later.
He gets all the attention, but we know how it'll end. Streaks, spots, wipe, wipe, wipe. Stop ignoring me. Give me some Jet Dry. 1 little bottle a month. Look at that, brilliant.
Jet Dry, once a month for sparkling dishes. That's 400 years of grime. As an art restorer, I do know a thing or two about stains. That's why I tried Crest White Strips. It's this thin little strip with the same whitening ingredient dentists use. 30 minutes twice a day. Crest White Strips get at stains below the enamel to whiten teeth 10 times better than the leading whitening toothpaste in just 2 weeks. And it lasts at least 6 months. With Crest White Strips, I want to show everyone this work of art.
Crest White Strips. Reveal your wider smile.
A burning desire. A love that won't die. A power no one can resist. A betrayal that will change them forever. Port Charles Superstition. 13 weeks that will leave you wanting more. It's unlike any other daytime soap.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. Fact there is, you could put your energy to better use for one thing.
I'm sure you're going to tell me how.
Matching old crimes with dead men, that's not exactly a priority.
Is there something I can do for you?
Don't make me lean on you. I can lean hard.
Come on, Jack. We should be working together.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought of that before you let your felon of a husband hide behind your back.
That's not how it went
It was
down.
obstruction of justice.
You no
pure and
longer
simple.
had any evidence against
And you
David.
made sure he knew that, didn't you? Tell me, how do you suppose all the evidence against Hayward ended up right underneath that pipe that burst? Right there
Well,
where
you know
we
what?
get
Maybe
ruined.
if you weren't wasting my time here, I'd be able to get some answers that we both
Well,
need.
pardon me if I don't hold my breath.
You know, I don't know whether you're aware of this before you came barging in here, but nothing in the evidence room indicates a forced entry. Isn't that interesting?
Is there a surveillance camera in that room?
Well, no, of course not. If there were, we'd know who did it by now. Why don't you go and talk to some of the officers that were on duty? Maybe they can give you some
Because, sister, that's your job. But don't you worry, I'll stay on top of it to help
Oh,
you.
I really appreciate your help.
I'm going to help you right out of a job. And your husband right into prison.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
You know, you can burn this town to ashes and bury what's left, and I'm still going to know the truth.
It's very inspiring, Jack.
You know, taking you and Hayward down, that's going to be sweet.
Whatever you are, you're not stupid. What the hell is trying to frame you?
Wait, hold on a second. Jake can take care of this.
When? He's not going to draw the blood
Well, then
himself.
call a
Neil.
nurse.
No, he has to call a hematologist, okay? That could take some time.
So what? So it's not like her blood's gonna go anywhere.
Suppose somebody slipped her a drug, okay? Traces of the drug could leave her system before the hematologist gets here.
Okay, so what's wrong with this picture?
What do you mean, what's wrong with the picture?
guard. David, Jake said that he was supposed to be here with her.
Well, he's probably inside. Look at it.
Or they could both be gone. You gotta be kidding me.
Damn her.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
I want to be pampered by natives.
I want to taste something exotic.
I want to get closer to my children.
I want to...
For special offers on vacation packages, log on now to universalorlando.com. A vacation from the ordinary.
Isn't it time you found out about Imitrex? Ask your doctor if a free sample of Imitrex is right for you. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor today about a free sample of Imitrex.
Everyone's getting ready for the big event. Brought to you by Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. Now Huggies' custom leak lock system is improved to help keep all babies happy. Whether they're crawling, standing, or running. They give leakage protection that's unbeatable. With Huggies, every baby wins.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, buddy.
I'm squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle, squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle.
When you put tasty cream smack dab in the middle of 2 Chips Ahoy cookies, some pretty amazing things happen. New Chips Ahoy Cream Witches.
Hey, he bit me!
Pure, light, pearlescent. New Powder Pearls fragrance from Ambipure Perfume Selections. The first 2-in-1 liquid air freshener and bowl cleaner. Cleans the bowl and fills your bathroom with a delicate fragrance. Only from Ambipure.
$1 should stretch. so should pants.
You can show your love with the 3-pack of socks.
Mom, also known as the human napkin.
It's only a deal if you still want it when you get home.
Sometimes you need a new TV. Sometimes you need dryer sheets.
Every carpet stain tells a story.
Eddie George of the Tennessee Titans helps the United Way build stronger communities by supporting programs that create safer neighborhoods. Eddie's work ethic is contagious. On the football field,
Come on, guys. Come on.
it's contagious. Slackers.
On the next All My Children.
Thank God you're okay.
Stay away from my son. Just stay away from him.
What do you think you're doing in here?
This has been fired recently. Mateo, what have you done?
Can Antonio Clare Carey's name? There's more to the story coming up next on One Life to Live.
We've always believed that dinosaurs and man never existed side by side. We were wrong.
How can a place like this really exist?
Journey to a world
This is some kind of utopia.
on the brink of extinction.
Pteranodons are breaching traditional boundaries.
Dinotopia, Sunday, May 12th, only on ABC.